Hello, welcome. My name is Chickachow, better known on the internet as Chickachow. I am still feeling sick, so I might be talking a bit quieter than normal. But hopefully, I can get out of this sick stupor soon. Anyway, we're gonna be continuing with some Persona. Really sick, bro. Swear to God, too sick, too hectic. I was trying to do dungeoneering with Dengar earlier today, and I had to literally stop and make myself a bowl of soup because my tooth just kept hurting. And it was because of like the cold air, I'm fairly sure. And it was fucking me so bad that I legitimately had to just make a soup and like dunk my tooth in soup. Anyway, we have 2 days until the expulsion. We're waiting for the change of heart. And we're gonna hang out with Soja, bro. And our bond won't deepen, but that's okay. Let's hope it does soon, though. Not just that, dungeoneering is really fun. It's just a roguelike, really. It's just annoying. Like, we were doing the work for it, right? Nice, he'll be ready to level up. Yeah.
Thanks.
We're doing dungeoneering, right? And it's like, oh, to open this door, you need 80 wood cutting, and it's like, I have 40. Even with the boost that you could make in Daemonheim with Herblore, there's no way I can do that. So what's the point? So it is a Sunday, which means it's home shopping day on the TV. Military rations, which are HP, HP, and SP. Okay. Protein, moist protein. I already have like 10 protein, so I'm gonna go for the military rations.
Well then.
Alright, we gotta get out of the cafe, otherwise I kinda wanna talk today. Shichioki, okay. So we can hang out with Ryuji. Is there anything else we can do? No, it's just Ryuji. Where does he even hang? Oh, he's in the arcade, okay. He must be the delinquent in the arcade that people were talking about then. Alright, fair enough. Let me just save.
I should write something.
Just in case I pick like horrible options and I waste my time completely. I don't think I will. I mean, Ryuji is pretty straightforward.
Oh.
Become a shooter and all, but I'm still feeling kind of nervous. I guess we gotta wait and see what happens. Really want to talk, or I guess we'll like vent. You want to grab some ramen? Yeah, we'll hang out with them.
Want to get going?
Alright, so here's something fun. You can actually unlock new places to go by like becoming friends with peeps. Called hangout spots. And you could do that to go to different places, or you could read about them in books. You could take people on dates there and stuff like that, even if it's like not romantic dates. I love the feeling of doodles sliding down my... Sorry, Dave Rick's just sneezing in the background. Oh, not sneezing, but clearing her nose. Right, it seems like this gets your body going after a good run, you know? Just as I start talking too. We used to come all the way out here after practice, and I guess that's all in the past. I've seen Nakaoka around, but for some reason it doesn't look like he's getting along with the others. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to press that. Like, okay, whoops. I wish I could go back. Go for the track team, extract team, remember meeting him back at the gym? That's a bit of a shame. About what he said the whole track. You know what? I might pull a little quickie. I might fast forward through all this real quick. I know how you feel. Is that a good one? 3. Okay. We might redo that one.
All right.
Real quick. just a quick redo to make sure we get the max points with him.
Hey,
Oh my god, we're gonna have to deal with all this. Yum, yum.
hey.
Shut the fuck up, Morgana. Let's press the funny button. 2k points. Oh, the band DJ button.
Oh.
Honestly,
hey.
more than glad to.
Wanna get going?
Alright, we'll just pretend this is the first time that we're doing this. Definitely not, you know, Derek sneezing in the background and me accidentally picking the wrong shit for it. There you go. You worried about him? Just leave it. Are you worried about him? Yeah, kinda. You think about what he said, how the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida's shit, and how I effed it up for all of them. I think he was right. They don't even go to a club room anymore. They've been storing all their stuff behind the gym. Oh, they don't even got one, sorry. They can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. There ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. I know how you feel. Oh yeah, we're both outcasts here, huh? It's probably tough just walking around school for... Oh, sorry. There. Probably tough just walking around school for you with all the rumors and shit. We really don't belong anywhere, but you know, maybe that ain't so bad after all. Guess now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I'd never met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real though, it's been a shit ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. That was much better. Yeah. In this case, as long as you save before you do the thing, you can get back to it pretty easy in most cases. If you're stuck in like a long-ass cutscene, you could just quit the game and relaunch it. So if there's something I could do to help those guys, that would probably mess them up if I tried to butt in. But anyway, still gotta find a new spot for our trading. I'll think about it. No slacking off till then, okay?
See ya.
Oh my god. I'm getting all the sniffly now. I think Daybreak spread it to me.
Hey.
Tomorrow's the board meeting. Don't worry, I'm sure the change of heart worked. Gonna get expelled if Kamoshida doesn't have a change of heart by then. I'm sure he will. He'll definitely change. It'd be a problem for us if he didn't. A little too early to be giving up now. Gotta find out one way or another tomorrow. We gotta brace ourselves for all the possibilities.
I'm sorry I can't offer more reassurance, but he should have the change of heart. Let's just believe in that while we wait for tomorrow. Hey.
The laundromat, right? Well, we might actually do the laundromat tonight just to show it off, but who knows? Because Sojiro doesn't want to hang out. I will check my plant though. Gotta check that bad boy.
Nice.
Pretty healthy, okay. We could also read a book, up our knowledge, study. Dark Souls be like, you don't want to ruin your chosen ending by picking the wrong option accidentally? Well, too bad, autosave anytime you want to go back. That's why you should just use the wiki. Oh, so Stephanie, I apologize. Now, I think the laundromat takes time to do. But I'll just double check.
Hey.
Calls time to pass, but you'll be able to wash sooty armor for 400 yen. Clean it and reveal its true potential. 4 items can be washed in a cycle. The item you receive is up to chance.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't... there's a way to do this without wasting time, but I don't want to do this right now. Bathhouse is charm. In that case, it might be better just for us to study, because I think knowledge is going to be our big gap coming up. Either study or read a book. Studying is better.
Listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Can I?
Yep, just, we'll gotta be like, wow, you're so smart. even though I'm knowledge 1.
Well then.
This is no good.
Why couldn't you give us today? Oh, I need to sneeze. You guys can read that yourselves.
What's with the sudden morning assembly?
I bet it's about that girl that jumped the other day.
They don't have to tell us not to commit suicide.
There was that weird calling card too, so I guess the teachers are freaking out. We're lucky that morning practice got canceled though.
I feel like I'm gonna faint if this takes forever.
Let's begin this school-wide morning assembly. As you all know, a tragic event took place the other day. Thankfully, we have been informed that she has pulled through, but it will take time until she recovers. Everyone here has a bright future ahead. I implore that you rethink the importance of life and... Mr. Kamoshida, what's the...
I have been reborn. That is why I will confess everything to you all.
There he goes. Also, Rose, I think it works like it goes into inverse,
Huh?
so you're actually the smartest possible.
Mr. Kamoshida.
What's this about?
Confess? Did the volleyball team do something?
I have repeatedly done things that were unbecoming of a teacher. Verbally abusing students, physically abusing my team, and sexually harassing female students. I am the reason why Shiho Suzui tried to kill herself.
Sexual harassment? What? Why would he say that himself?
He is
Volleyball
the
team?
worst.
Really? Physical abuse?
I thought of the school as my own castle. There were even students that I sentenced to expulsion, simply because I didn't like them. I will, of course, rescind those. I am truly sorry for putting innocent youths through such horrible acts. I am an arrogant, shallow, and shameful person. No, I'm worse than that. I will take responsibility. I kill myself for it.
What? Did he just say that?
Wait, kill himself?
Mr. Kamoshida is, not well.
Mr. Kamoshida, please get off the stage for now. Everyone, return to your classes!
Don't run, you bastard! Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die! You have no right to run from this!
You're right. You're absolutely right. I should be punished under the law and atone for my crimes. I did horrible things to Takamaki-san as well. In return for giving Suzui-san a position on the team, I tried to force her into having relations.
Disgusting.
For a position on the team?
I feel so
That's
bad
horrible.
for
So the rumors
Takamaki-san.
weren't true.
As of today, I will resign from my position as an instructor and turn myself in. Someone please call the police!
The police?
Is he for real? He's gonna get
Wow.
arrested?
This morning's assembly is over. Return to your classes immediately!
Isn't this just like what that calling card said?
Does this mean the Phantom Thieves thing was for real?
Was something done to Kamoshida?
Come on, there's no way you could steal someone's heart.
But why else would he start saying things like he'll kill himself or turn himself in?
Maybe because it almost got leaked. Don't they go easier on you if you turn yourself in?
I wonder what happened.
Who knows? But man, Kamoshida turned out to be one sick bastard.
Hey, is this for real? He's turning himself in?
My voice is very glad there's not there's not too many things for me to read out loud here.
Return to your classrooms at once!
His heart really did change.
Seems like it. But was this really for the best? Yeah, it's gotta be. But things are happening way too fast. Huh? What the?
Takamaki-san, I'm sorry.
Huh?
We all knew, but we pretended we didn't.
Takamaki-san, I had you all wrong. I'm sorry that I spread rumors about you.
I didn't know at all. Kamoshida was forcefully pushing himself on you. It must have been so hard for you.
I'm sure there's a ton of people who want to apologize to you. We're so sorry.
No, it's okay. The same goes for me, too. Besides, that's all in the past now.
Hey, you there! Return to class at once!
Well, see you later then.
I can't apologize enough for what I did to you. I swear I'll make it up to you someday. Looks like Kamoshida ain't the only one that had a change of heart. Man, I'm glad for you. Looks like those weird rumors are gonna go away.
My thing doesn't really matter. We made Kamoshida apologize about Shiho. That's more than enough for me.
You should hurry and tell her about it then.
Yeah.
A lot of people would dog on Ryuji, but he really does care like about Ann and
I
shit.
totally freaked out. He really did have a change of heart. And we were lucky his mind didn't get messed up either. This was an A+ job.
Does this mean that they won't have a mental shutdown even if their palace disappears? I see. So we need to persuade the shadow without killing it, and then send it back to its real self. Our targets won't undergo a cognitive collapse if we do that.
So we can get him to confess with no bad stuff? Hey, that works for me.
Do you have to be so loud?
Don't worry about it. So, how'd it go? With Shiho, I mean.
She's regained consciousness.
For real?
It was only for a little bit, but I got to talk to her. I was able to tell her that Kamoshida admitted to what he did. Shiho, she told me she was sorry. Looks like she found out that I was flirting with Kamoshida for her sake. And here I was, wanting to apologize to her.
Kamoshida's at fault for all this.
I know. Shiho's mom is thinking of transferring her to another school after she recovers. The whole sexual harassment and attempted suicide, people will label her after that. Sounded like Shiho had the same idea too.
Ah, it's gonna get lonely.
But I think it's for the best. I'm sure it'll be hard if she stays here.
She's alive. You can see her anytime.
I need to change too.
That aside, I was surprised you could hold yourself back against Kamoshida's shadow.
It wasn't like that. I just wanted Kamoshida to apologize himself.
You're so kind, Lady Ann.
No matter how much of a shitbag he was, finishing him off would have left a bad aftertaste, huh?
Huh? That's not it. I think revenge is better served if I make him repent. Realizing what he's done, he'll grovel for forgiveness the rest of his life. You know? I just believe there are fates worse than death.
Holy shit. Anyways, that's all settled. But, you know, there was one more thing I was wondering about that castle. Why was Kamoshida the only one who had that metaverse thing?
it isn't necessarily limited to him.
Sorry to cut off the entire, flow of this, but Daybreak was watching someone on YouTube Shorts clean like a big griddle, a big like iron for barbecuing, and now I just want to make bunning snags at like fucking 10 o'clock at night.
It's something anyone could have if their heart became warped from their desires.
Anyone.
Want to check it out?
Not right now. We better lay low for a while. People are still gonna be talking about Kamoshida. Then again, it's totally impossible for someone to find out what we did at his palace.
Yeah, about that, weird rumors about you guys are already going around. Stuff like you got together and threatened Kamoshida with something close to physical violence.
I mean, that's fair.
The hell?
We did openly tell him to
People
go
aren't going
fuck
easily
himself
believe that
multiple
phantom
ways.
thieves really exist. The calling cards being treated like it was a prank by someone who knew what Kamoshida was doing.
Remind me not to piss her off, yeah.
Sense. We're the ones who did it, and I still don't completely believe it myself.
Let's wait for things to settle down for the time being.
Anyways, let's check how much this metal can be sold for. It'd be better if we pawned it off ASAP. Ooh, got a hit! Wait, 30,000 yen? That's all a gold medal's worth?
Remember that time in middle school? I lent you some money.
There's no way I borrowed 30,000 yen from you.
Wouldn't it be around that much with compounded interest?
Interest my ass?
I'm not saying that I'm taking all of it. I mean, it's your fault for not paying me back all these years. It's just common sense.
Ah, damn it.
I agree on laying low and keeping an eye on the situation. However, you dragged me into this. It would be nonsense not to celebrate a successful mission.
I guess we could blow this dirty money on something fun.
Discussions among phantom thieves are to take place over luxurious food. How about it?
Hey, wait! Nah, I guess it's fine. There's somewhere I want to go then.
Where's that?
It's a place Shiho and I have been wanting to go for a while.
I owe money, so I can't complain. You good with that?
I mean, I want ramen. We should save this. I want ramen.
We can eat something like that whenever we want.
I'll leave it to your discretion as well, Lady On.
I'll call and check the prices later then.
When should we go? Want to do it soon, like tomorrow?
Why don't we go on the last day of the holidays? It'll help energize us when school life starts up again the day after.
Then, the 5th, on Children's Day.
So, who's going to sell this?
Leave that to us. We know a store that'll buy anything, don't we?
Okay, I'll leave that to you guys.
Ah, you're back.
Is that gold medal real? When did it get inside his palace?
That one is a fake. It's just a byproduct of his cognition. The real medal should still be in his possession.
Kamoshida has the real one. What, you telling me Kamoshida still got the medal? Who cares what matters that we change his heart? And anyway, if we haven't taken the real thing, that'll be stealing. He'll be proud of that medal anymore regardless. What about my debt? Different. 500 yen is a lot of money for a middle schooler. Wow. He borrowed $5 and you're charging him 300? Jesus. Does he even still have that dolphin anyway? Dolphin? Stop digging that up. Back in middle school, we went on a field trip to the aquarium, but Ryuji had spent all his money on a souvenir, so I lent him some for the train fare. So sorry, it was for my mum. Well, I guess I call it even after all we've been through. Thank you. That's so nice of Ryuji, though. And nice of Aunt to lend him the money for it. We don't gotta worry about selling off that medal, it's a fake. End of story.
Kamoshida will never be proud of that once-in-a-lifetime gold medal ever again. Depending on how you look at it, that punishment might be even worse than death for him.
Son, tomorrow you have a lot of time off, huh? Must be nice. It just means more customers and even more work.
Yo.
Another box came for you. Oh, yeah.
Hey! Oh!
Healing items. Hey, man, anything fun? Why does everyone have to take break at the same time? Oh, crossword time.
Hey, hey!
Alright. Time for a trip. What week? Alright, we'll start with down here then. Hinged barrier. A gate. I was gonna say door. Well, I guess it could still be door as well. A hen's pride. Egg. Okay, so it was gate. 1 of 24. Hours. 24 hours. Oh. Hours. Duck, duck, goose. And what week is it? In Japan, it would be Golden Week. Oops. Golden Week is a holiday that typically spans the end of April to the beginning of May, and that includes Saturday and Sunday. The golden part of the phrase came from the Japanese broadcasting term golden time, which refers to the most desirable time slot of the day.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Hell yeah. Up me brains. Me Brian's. Speaking of Brian's, I guess I just study more. What other social stats do I have? I can increase my proficiency, make some tools. My kindness, I could clean the store. You know, I've never ever cleaned the store, I think.
Hey.
It's time to clean up.
Well then.
We'll start cleaning now. Your kindness may improve a little bit.
Oh.
Well, I'd certainly appreciate that. Go home now. Don't break anything in the store. Got it?
Sorry.
If only I wasn't stuck like this, I'd help you out. Hey, I'm serious. That's no excuse. I've seen cats lick their own fucking asshole. They can help, like, grab a cloth and swipe it around. Thinking about it, customers cleaning the store probably help to increase your kindness, no?
Hey.
That took longer than I expected. We should go to bed once we clean up the rest.
Okay.
Come on, we're gonna pawn that metal today. Hey, you can hear me, right? Don't have any plans, do you? Come help me out instead of sleeping your life away. Do owe it to him, we'll just have to wait. Hurry down and help him out.
Sorry, I kind of pressured you into doing this.
It's okay, Dad.
Now to our next topic, Fall from Grace, the story of a dishonored Olympic medalist. Just recently, a high school coach confessed at an assembly that he had been repeatedly abusing students. Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school? The police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question.
Isn't this...
My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now.
He would touch me and stuff all the time. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that sexual harassment anymore.
There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believed them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it?
Seems like it.
Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, all right? More importantly, keep those hands moving. I've got some more stuff I need you to do.
Yes, Sojiro. You must be so busy that you can sit down and watch me do the dishes.
Man.
Chief really worked us hard. See it? It was on the news. Nobody at school's gonna be able to play dumb after that. I saw it too. Shio's name didn't come up, right? Not that I saw. I bet they wanted to keep that part quiet. I'm so glad it's finally over then. All we gotta do stuff our faces and put this Kamoshida crap behind us. Totally looking forward to this celebration party.
Yes!
Alright, we need to go sell the gold medal tomorrow. Even if the chief wants your help, make sure to turn him down, okay?
Okay.
Well, we can't hang out with you right now. I guess, study, kindness, and what was the other one that we need? Proficiency.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Can I?
Zoom past that. I want to get to at least knowledge level 2. I think will be nice. Keeping my stats as balanced as can be.
Make sure to do the dishes.
When I get back, tools, really? I can't right now. When I get back.
Just do it. Don't get cocky with me. Welcome.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious? People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue. Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Could they really be coincidental?
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
No, not exactly.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend?
What's it to you? Shujin Academy.
Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly. And it happened all of a sudden one day. Can a person's mental state change so easily? Is my drink ready yet?
Coming right up.
I was gonna say, he hasn't even started.
Alright. Today's the day we turn in that medal for cash.
Do you think since other people hear Morgana as meowing, does that mean cats in the wild would hear Morgana speaking normally?
You know someplace that'll buy it off you, right?
Apparently, gold medalist got arrested. He has done some terrible things. How reprehensible. Back in our time, everyone looked up to athletes. Nowadays, there are a bunch of impudent upstarts who are setting a bad example for the children. We got different gossip to hear because shit happened. All the other cats speak fluent English. Morgana's the only one who meows. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Do you still listen to your radio? Yeah, you do. Things you could do over the long weekend. Fancy lunch at a pricey hotel buffet with my boyfriend. Excuse me, may I ask your opinion on something? There's a rumor that an informant revealed the details regarding Kamoshida's criminal activities. That's correct. You know what he's saying? This man must have mustered his courage to admit that he's discontented with our educational system. It's all for our on-the-spot coverage. Yeah, I just casually go on the news. Really? Oh, I can't do the lotto? Damn, what am I going to do with all this money? And I farmed quite a lot of money. $500,000 yen. Hey, you a student? You want a job where you can make stacks of without loads of work? Ooh. What would I have to do?
Hey, wait!
Damn, I wanted this job off this guy. So this is the place. Looks like it. Let's just take care of this. We don't have a search warrant yet. Just be patient. I'm sure we'll get one soon enough. Never think about running off this down narrow alley. You again? What do you want? I want you to buy this. Gold medal. Why do you have this? Don't buy any fake or stolen goods here, kid.
Hey.
Hold on a sec. Let me see it. I'm just not gonna ask where you got this. How's 30,000 yen sound for it though? Works for me. 30,000 it is then. It's almost time. Here, take this, will you? It's a thanks for selling me that medal. Best not to open it. Just bring it with you next time you come back here. Got it. Glad you're so quick to understand. They're here. Minahisa Hawaii, yes? There are some matters we'd like to discuss with you today. Go, kid. Do you know why we're here? I don't know, looking for evidence? You tell me, Mr. Detective. What's your attitude? Well, now you guys gonna search me? Go on, do what you gotta do. What was that? Upstanding citizens supposed to cooperate with the cops, right? Are you sure that lead was legitimate? Could have sworn it was. Can you two hurry it up? I've got a business to run here. You bastard. Hey, you. What's in the bag, huh? Show me. Kid's just a regular old customer. You can check that tapes if you'll convince you. Show everything that's going down here today. Don't want to be here when the detectives see the footage of me with that gold medal. I should leave. I won't let you get away that easy. Show what's in the bag. Your business, I don't feel like it. You piece of shit. Hey, you're talking to a kid, remember? Besides, he's not the one we're here to see. That's right, Mr. Detective. Maybe next time try not harassing my customers. See how that goes.
See ya.
Safe trip home, kid. Take his job. I'm sure he won't make you a drug mule or something. Yeah.
Doing there? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag?
What's in the bag? But he told us not to look.
There's no harm in a little peek.
Morgana, you're the worst.
Let's open it up. A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model. It's incredible though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place. Hey, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right? You should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it.
We got the paper bag. Alright, now we gotta do dishes. We promised Sojiro. An's calling me. That's not dishes.
Hello, it's me. I saw the news. You know, about Kamoshida. It's getting a lot of coverage.
An, your name isn't dishes, so I don't want to do you. How do you feel?
I don't know. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it.
I'm sure we did.
It's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right?
It is pretty funny. I remembered.
Good to hear. I already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys tomorrow.
Ah, a restaurant of Lady Anne's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating?
Sushi, barbecue might be Johnny. I'm hoping barbecue.
Oh, I could go for some Wagyu beef. It better be grade A. In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it.
I went to an all-you-can-eat Japanese restaurant and oh, Oh, I fucking adored it. Finally having that celebration tomorrow, I can't wait. Restaurant and pets, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't trust people so easily. When push comes to shove, they'll all stab you in the back. Oh wait, this is the same day. I thought we were going out. Alright, study it is.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Hey, hey!
There we go. We're now smart enough to read books.
Well then.
Sweet, we can work on our other stats then. Holy shit, just at the restaurant instantly.
So good.
No wonder Lady Anne chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website?
I'll take a look,
Well
Rose.
done,
I think
Phantom
blue days
Thieves.
suggest
Now
weekends.
I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
You planning on eating?
Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously?
God, this is making me
Only
so
meat?
hungry.
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
This is making me want to look up
So
where any all-you-can-eat buffets are, because
Hey,
I haven't been to an
calories.
all-you-can-eat buffet besides that Japanese one, which the Japanese one was very
What do these
different
cost?
to a
I'll
regular
never
one.
get the chance to do this again. The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet.
I haven't been to one in like
Rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing.
14 years probably now.
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
Leave it to me.
That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Oh, this part's cream cheese.
They're not even listening.
Oh my god, I want to go to a buffet so
Expect
bad.
from the buffet at a top-class hotel. The ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at?
There's so much food here, I can't decide what I want. You have a nice fucking pot with like a steak and shit on it, and you got us a plate of beans? Fucking beans! I like the goofy music. Fish. Where's the fish station? It's over here, right? Yeah.
Ooh,
Were we all
prefer it
going
raw,
to the
but
buffet?
grilled is great too.
Oh my
Have
god.
you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful.
Oh, right. That teacher at Shujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really.
These people talk like the meme that's like,
And they still haven't managed to solve those
receptacle.
horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? Oh, I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal.
Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though.
It sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
How did a child like this end up in here? I certainly hope he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much.
Should have hooligan her in the
Let us
mouth.
go.
What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in.
Rose reckons she can eat more
Maybe
than.
there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables.
Let's see the meat. This is the meat, right? This not the meat table? Rice dishes, meat dishes.
Meat! I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it. But we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Yeah, grab some food! Get the part that's not too fatty.
He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too. What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady to me. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Rice is incredible! It's the cornerstone of every great meal! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh? Was it Kamoshida?
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand.
How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real?
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some food! Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes?
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in.
Let's just keep getting food. What other food are we missing? I guess it's these people going giant dessert, or is it this place here? Oh, it's giant dessert, okay.
Oh, up close it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet...
I'm so fucking hungry.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast and get some food!
Quick.
And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream!
Put whipped cream on top of the rice dish that we just got.
What What's wrong?
That's the good shit.
Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us. That's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the
Put the
meeting.
steak under the chocolate sauce.
Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. Don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on, but it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others.
You brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food?
I'm so happy. I just want to eat. I just want to eat, man.
I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different.
Look at you, acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
Oh, we should both help.
Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Whatever, let's deal with this ourselves.
Yeah, if I'm paying $300, I'm gonna fucking
There's still more?
eat that shit.
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
We did it.
My belt feels multiple sizes too small.
Oh yeah. This is a victory for all of
The
us.
fucking oh yeah. That was a breeze. That was tough. Is this a game to you?
Not exactly.
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta
Yeah.
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, the fucking
Me too.
the shorts that it's like I'm an Asian at a buffet. I need to make my money's worth. So I start off by shoving off like a it's like a full of meat, and he just keeps eating meat, and then he eats a little bit of the rice, and he's like, "Why have that when you can have another spoonful of meat?"
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
Shut the fuck up. We'll eat you
I
next.
can only imagine what their parents must be like.
Eat the rich.
What was that? We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
Who were here first? Apologize to Ryuji, dude. That was fucked up.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with them.
That voice just now. It's him. It's Mr. Dungeon Meshi himself.
The hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
That man's voice. Almost like the one from back then.
What's wrong?
Okay, just a bit lightheaded. Don't worry, I'm okay.
You sure? You're not looking so hot.
It's probably because he never eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food, too.
Yeah, that sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
Absolutely. It always feels like it.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
What do you think, Garnet? It's pretty unexpected. There'd be lots of victims. There are lots of victims.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
Didn't even think of such a possibility. But it's true that with this power we may be able to help people.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
But by me, I want to help. I want to help people.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
Alright, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Of course. I'm the coolest.
I can't handle all that.
I have the glasses.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
The shit with the like inspirational music kicking in and everything. Oh, I love it.
Last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
Teammate may be seen by others when using network services. Be cautious to not enter any personal information or enter a name that could be considered offensive. So we can choose what our name of the group is. I'm going to see if, Rose, if you have any good suggestions, or if Daybreak has any good suggestions for a Phantom Thief group. Otherwise, yeah, what they were saying earlier about how like you stick out when you're in this kind of thing, it's 110% apparent. I got my first taste of like, I wouldn't say like, well, yeah, upper class life. I had a work thing that I got to go to, a work event, and we had people standing there in suits waiting on our every order, like standing to refill our champagne and anything else that you were drinking. I don't drink, so I don't have champagne, but it was crazy how different it felt social status wise, and how, you know, everyone not only expected to be treated, but treated everyone else. And while like some people were still polite, obviously, it was just so weird, and the entire dynamic, it felt like I was in a position of power almost. And I was very uncomfortable with it. The High Wind, Big Chungus. Wow, really? Those are the best names? Well, I mean, I was gonna go the flip side as just the base. But High Wind doesn't sound too bad, actually. Skibbity Riz, you just make me wanna fucking cry. High Wing, that's not what I wanted. High Wind. But it's not plurals. It's the only thing. Maybe rewrite that. I wish we could fit like an S there as well. Maybe if I do high like this. High winds. There we go. Just like the Gumby ship. Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
A good name. For a rookie.
We going with that?
That's okay.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like a celebrity, like a CEO?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
Oh, here we go.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
Yes. Believe what you will.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession.
Oh, did he talk about the talking
for the
cat?
Testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
I ain't telling you shit. I ain't ratting him out.
Very well. I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in your story will prove it. The next to receive a calling card was this individual, a master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
How is it incomprehensible that we targeted a sex offender that was at our school? Like, that seems like it's very highly related. Spent all our money on the buffet, but, well, it's an established Phantom Thieves, so it was totally worth it. We spent $240 on that. Not bad. Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. We can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Aficionado website too. I wonder who made it. No clue. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how to feel about it. There's an approval rating thing, but it was only like 6%. That's better than I expected. This is not so bad if you put it that way. Don't you want to get higher than that? I bet it'll go up from if we keep taking down big targets. Pretty damn exciting when you try to think about it like that. You know, you're actually right. Well, let's keep working hard from this point on. We get the Thieves' Den. We're not going to be doing that for a while. Oh yeah, let me send the celebratory pic I took for today. Celebrating the founding of the Phantom Thieves and celebrating us crashing the classy buffet. You can call it with all this celebrating anytime now. Wait, you took that while I was eating? Why didn't you tell me? I did, you just never stopped eating. Anyway, these are starters, the Phantom Thieves. We're going to take the world by storm. All the shitty adults in the world better watch out for us. That's a cute photo. I like the little photos that they do. I think there's also one of the reasons I really didn't like Junpei when I was playing through Persona 3. Is... Ryuji is just so nice. Oh, sweet, we can give more nutrients. Give me that kindness. Oh, is that a level up? That is.
Alright.
Inoffensive to consider it. Can I talk to me, Dad? Hello, do you want to link with me?
Hey.
Nope. Okay. He hates it. Oh, Kamoshida's still in the news. In that case, let's up our proficiency.
Okay.
So while all of these have cool uses, lowering security levels and shit like that, being able to do specific damages and stuff like that, we don't want that. You only want lockpicks for quite a while, in my humble opinion. 2 lockpicks. Let's get that proficiency up.
Yes.
Did we get better? I can tell just by watching you.
Well then.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
No probs.
I think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin, strength.
It's time you learn something for once.
Alright, calm down,
There
Caroline.
are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems
Thank
the
you, Rose.
rehabilitation is going well.
Th-
This is
Thanks
a
for the
truly
bit.
joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
They're out here dropping hints of the
May devotion
overarching
to
like
your rehabilitation grow
things
even
of the
deeper.
game,
I have
and then
high
cricket
hopes
tune.
for you.
Like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Bam, we get power stock, increases your persona stock to 8 slots. I just like the sound. I do too. So now we can hold more personas, which is really useful.
Return to your brief moments of rest.
Like stupidly useful.
Don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
Sometimes the person you meet in town can become a confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. So now not all of our confidants will just be kind of run into fully, but for the most part, it still will be. Which I had money I'd kill for a real breakfast. Oh my god, me too. What about Big Bang Burger? Holding a contest, the Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of the giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow.
$5 for a massive burger, I would fucking cream for. And it increases guts, as Morgana said.
Like you heard last week, gym class is cancelled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Oh, really?
Different personalities?
Imagine.
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Hmm? You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
I feel like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. Thanks, Kawakami. Didn't even have to answer a question. She was just like, let me actually teach. Instead of my normal teachers, which are just like, tell me the Pythagoras theorem.
Getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist? But look what happened to Kamoshida. He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. Change your heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? Hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. Should we turn ourselves in? Hell no. But I mean, haven't the rumors been going around about you guys threatening Kamoshida? Well, Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. Guess that's true. And I can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Chico, we'll be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
Uh-oh. Do I have enough proficiency to dodge? I do. Well, that was an epic dodge. I can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja?
Hey!
Got the entire class's attention. Your charm has definitely increased. But I didn't even, like, level up my proficiency, did I? No, I just managed to dodge it by luck. Got charm for it, though, so... I mean, I'll take it.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
What site?
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Give me some what?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but this is a misunderstanding.
That's all I needed to say.
It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there.
but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Sounds like fun. It's up to you. Do what you want. Do what you want. It's not part of me. I'm not Mr. Phantom Thief.
I will.
Since abundantly high expectations from Mishima.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
That's kind of vague.
Thou art I.
There must have been someone who supported you who didn't do anything for you but support you.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Anyway, now this allows backup members to earn EXP. Mishima's support.
All right. See you.
What are backup members? Well, wouldn't you like to know?
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay
I am
sharp
thou
until we manage
art
to
a
find
bitch.
one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
Yes, the language we're still speaking.
Really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I'm not getting blamed before grade start. Drop in. Try listening to rumors, visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Deepening relationships with your confidants can bring various effects. Yep, so it's just telling you what to do. Also, even though he said not to draw attention,
Can I talk?
I think there's something. Oh yeah, there's this. This is supposed to be the Phantom Thieves logo. It looks kind of dumb. Look at that. That's us. Alright, so we can go with Ryuji. We have Takemi as well, and An? Felt like someone was watching me this morning. Miriam seems depressed. Should be able to invite her out. I want you to rely on me. I don't actually want to hang out with... It sounds fucked, but I don't want to hang out with An yet. I'm going to do everything we can do for now. With this new kind of layover time. Just bear with me here, though. I want to check a few things. First off, I want to check how close Ryuji is to the thing that I want. He's not close. It's level 7 at least. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna check out Takemi's stock, but I think she gets it at level 5. So I'm not gonna have Ryuji or Takemi's by the next target, likely. Uses XP. I don't really... XP grinding isn't much. Mishima's kind of there to be there. I'm not too big on him. If we level up with An, we can get Girl Talk, which is with female shadows, which is fine. But let's go around and listen to a few things as well. Alright, they're just talking shit about Kamoshida. Let's hear what the Gossip Twins have. See, Big Burger, Springtime out of Earth Burger is healthy and delicious. Okay, we've already checked that out though. When's our exam as well? So I know when to fuck, exams in a week. Normally by exams I have 3 knowledge, but for this one I'm only gonna have 2 knowledge, which is fine. It's honestly no big deal. Really, being seen with you can make me feel nervous, but I can talk for a bit. How are the students? Some students are taking time off because of the emotional shock. As for the volleyball team, some members are sticking with the team, but that doesn't mean they forgive Mr. Kamoshida. To avoid letting this investigation go public, don't worry, we're aware of the situation. The Kamoshida thing came out of nowhere. It was like, I'll take responsibility by killing myself. Wanting assembly in front of the whole kill. Maybe the Phantom Thieves were... Oh yeah, this is a fun NPC. He's talking about Mr. Kamoshida. I wonder if those Phantom Thieves of hearts really do exist. Oh no, if Ikesugi-kun's heart gets stolen, I'll knit him a scarf for his birthday. We'll be together. I'll just need to weave it in my hair. Yeah, so this dude here has like a stalker girl. I want to look for any special NPCs that I don't normally see around though. Alright, literally nothing important there. You ever see President Nijima, have you? I couldn't find her in the library. She looked tired, especially because of that Kamoshida incident. Been acting under direct order by the principal. I wonder what she's doing. So she's not been in the library, huh? Really? A policeman? We're investigating inside. Would you keep out of this area for a while? Wow, I never knew that guy was there. I'm actually taking the time to explore where normally I actually don't. Mike Kamoshida as an athlete, but he turned out to be such a scumbag. Yeah, I mean, there's a famous saying for this kind of thing, right? Never meet your heroes. That's why I only go out of my way to meet my villains. He threatened me. You're too hard. Based on what we heard, it seemed a large number of students were victimized by me. Alright, he did straight up threaten us. He was like, nah, we're expelling you. Alright. Crazily enough, everyone at school is talking about the Kamoshida incident. I was hoping we could see one of the more special NPCs around. That's fun. Let's see, it's Friday. Is Friday Ajuru Day or is that Saturday? Sugar paid again. It's his fault I have to live such a shitty life. What do you mean? It's got nothing to do with you. He's fooled everyone. You're all idiots. Hey, man.
Welcome.
I'll buy a lotto ticket. In a week on 5/13. Sweet. Oh, hey, buddy.
Hello.
Scheduled to give a speech here tonight. If you're interested, I'd love for you to come. I want young people like yourself to hear it. That night, we won't be able to attend without the chief's approval. What else do I want to check? First, check for some more books. See if we've got anything else in stock.
What can I get you?
Medjed Menace. Look on the hacker group Medjed. Be knowledgeable about internet crimes. I wish people were knowledgeable about internet crimes. It would make my job a lot easier. Alright, they talk about Kamoshida too. Alright, sweet. In that case, let's pick who we want to... I wanted to check Takemi's stock, so let's do that. And then if Takemi does have what I need, I can stop focusing on her. Want to buy something?
Please head to the exam room. Okay, which one? People can get medicine whenever they want here in Japan. Oh, you're heading home?
She doesn't have what I want.
Take care.
I don't think she will till level 5 at least, and I don't think we're going to get level 5 in time, so I'm going to actually increase on. What I normally do is I normally like hyper-focus people, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to like balance it out and try to focus on whoever's lowest and kind of like level things up in a more balanced way. I feel like someone was watching me this morning. Can we go somewhere a little more relaxing? Yeah, let's hang out with her.
Thanks.
Something I want to talk to you about, Chico. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her again in hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it wasn't my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her, so I apologize as well. Feeling better now. She's so strong. So are you friends again? I feel like complimenting Shiho is the best thing for you. Isn't she? Shiho really is a great girl. Glad I could finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring up myself to say before. Oh wait, did I bring up the right persona for this? Whoops. And I remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shio off the team if I didn't sleep with him. I only agreed to it so I wouldn't ruin Shio's dreams, but now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team's games. Seriously should have dared him to try to take her starting spot, but in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. Can't blame yourself, you might be right. Kamoshida had the upper hand. I think Ann likes it if we're like straight up with her, so I'll say you might be right.
Oh.
I knew it, I'm so stupid. All this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shio's own ability to earn a starting spot. Do you remember the last time I talked to you like this, when I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now that you just wanted to help. Thanks. No big deal, I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Chico. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So I want to strengthen my heart. I want to use that strength to help those people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Honestly, I don't even know what strong is, but I'm going to find the answer, I promise. I'll help. Really? Thanks, I feel like I'm a little stronger already. Guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. Kingdom Hearts dialogue.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. That's not how it works. Is that alright?
Bye.
Ah, I have a strong heart because I refuse to take free things from corporations that make billions of dollars. Hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. I'm going to think about how I can strengthen my heart. Think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you join me again next time. Of course, you're my teammate. Leave it to me. They don't refill things again. Say, of course, you're my teammate. Thanks, you're such a nice guy. Oh my god, I'm a nice guy. Let me know when a really good idea hits you.
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Yeah, he's giving us the key. We can go out at night. Yeah! Stop by the air shop and ask about that paper bag. Well, what others say, there are people who just don't change. You're the only one that can change yourself, you get what I mean? Yes, no one can forcibly change you. What am I doing? I'm saving.
I should write something.
Well, that speaker said he was going to speak in the town square, so we may as well see him. Before I do, though... Iwaiian Street Orator. As much as I want to do Iwai stuff, his... the bonuses you get for Iwai kind of sucky. They're a lot better in the Royale version, but kind of sucky still. And you need high stats to like complete his shit. I think to even start it, you might need 4 guts or something like that. So we won't be getting to it for a bit.
You certainly seem.
What do you need today? I would like to register a persona.
You have walked.
Which ones do I have? I have Death, Hierophant, Priestess, Justice, Chariot. We need Lovers for Arn.
This persona fee is required. Then accept this persona.
And I don't have one that I need. Is there any way to make it 16?
This persona is unknown.
I need this thing. Luckily, there are like hundreds of calculators on how to make this motherfucker. And how to make any motherfucker, really.
Is unknown.
So I'm gonna figure that out real quick. I'm gonna just go on a calculator. You can literally just Google fusion calculator. Let's see what we need for this motherfucker. Kushimitama and slime. Do I have slime? Have I made slime? Let's take a look. I do.
This fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Slime and then Kushi. Oh wait, no, I don't have Kushimitama. Shit. Orobes and Inugami. Do I have Inugami? Tell me I have Inugami. I don't have Inugami, motherfucker. Alright. Just a sec. We're gonna do some fusion.
Execute. Now choose.
Genbu. I'm gonna make a Genbu real quick.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
We're gonna give him some lightning because he's funny. And
its power will be nothing on my.
Alright, now Genbu we need to mix with Kodama, which I have a strong Kodama. So let's do that.
Finished for now? Justine, breed here.
Kodama is actually pretty, like, stacked in terms of skills. Look at him.
You'll withdraw this as your power. You lack patience.
Actually, while I'm here,
These are the paths you have walked.
I'll also get that Pixie back. Level... Others.
Is required. This is your pop. Such rudeness.
Such rudeness.
What?
Oh wait, no, I need to still create.
Let's exit now. Choose.
And then Kodama and Genbu makes
Not
Suzaku.
terrible, but not impressive.
One of the Suling celestial creatures of Chinese myth. It's a giant bird that is said to chirp in 5 beautiful voices. It represents the direction south, the season of summer, and the element of fire. So this actually represents a lot of things that were used in Pokemon. The obvious thing is Ho-Oh, of course, but the season of summer is also represented by Landorus, I believe, as one of the genies, and the direction of south as well. So it's pretty cool. I think it's also used as what's that one thing? You know, that's very descriptive of me. Fucking. What's the fucking thing called? Do I want shock or wind? I'll take wind on him.
Its power will be nothing on... I see.
Pheasantipity. I believe also took some inspiration from this kind of design. There you go. So we have Sons, Lovers, Hierophant, Death, Priestess, Chariot. We don't really need Justice, but it's just a strong persona to have, or Priestess. Don't you love when you're like hanging in the Velvet Room and the operatic singer in the back just fucking puts her whole ass, like, her whole ass singing voice into it? Hey Shibuyan, come check this out. What's up? Hey, thanks for giving me the time of day. Everyone avoids me because my Japanese is pretty rough. Just trying to promote this bar, you know. Just a kid though. Sorry, can't let you in. Oh, this guy's so nice. So yeah, we have to now explore the daytime and nighttime of all this thing. What's the matter, kid? Don't see many people like me, do ya? Not really. The world the way it is, lots of people have been finding themselves ruthless. I once had a life. I was an art student. Yeah, cool and everything. We're seeing a lot more homeless people around this time of night. You hear about the famous teachers now? Oh, they're still talking about Kamoshida. Oh, there's the Buchiko statue though. Look at him. Anyone else we could talk to around here? Nope, was just making sure. Hey, listen up. Club's got the best in the world. We go all out. We're just back from vacation, ready to party. It's been non-stop since the pledge party. These guys are hardcore.
Please consider what
We have far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? Runaway train, mysterious psychotic breakdown, school with a corrupt teacher. We had to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I am interested. You a student. I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without any experience. Sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped by to hear one of my speeches again. That's all for today. I'm heading to the beef bowl shop. Old man's speech was impressive. That kind of talk might be useful for negotiations in the metaverse. Yes, he's looking for someone with more experience. You could show him your dedication. Wait, he's going to a beef bowl shop. I bet he's talking about the one on Central Street. Or if you worked part-time at the beef bowl shop, show him what today's youth can do. No, it's a stretch, but it's a true fantasy. Can't let an opportunity like this slip past. Yeah, we're gonna want to unlock this motherfucker. His shit is very, very strong as well, but does take some going to get to. But into you. I'm your boyfriend. I couldn't leave you to fend for yourself while the train derailed left and right. Can't stop worrying about you. I ain't gonna let this whole city swallow you whole. Stop making a fuss. You're embarrassing me. I can't remember what day is Ajuru Day. Is it Sundays or is it Fridays? Sundays. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'd rather not miss it if I can. Oh wait, no, the jobs are here.
What are your thoughts?
There we go. Orino Beko.
Right.
There's Orino Beko on Central Street. How many people are you ordering for? You're calling about a job opening. There's great timing. We're in need of some extra hands. I have to take about anyone at this point. My working at night, do you? Stop by anytime you're free to work. So now we can go and work at the beef bowl shop. Is it this one? Or in Beko? Yep. So past addition receiving money, your proficiency will improve. Some days the shop will be more crowded than usual. During busier times you'll need to remember a lot of orders. Stay calm. If you can make it through the rush, you may earn more money than usual.
Oh.
So we have to work here until the old man shows up. Which I think is on the second time you work here, or after a busy day.
I've been waiting.
You're new part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working right away. Do you have any questions? No, not really.
Thanks in advance.
Lucas, you have to do everything from yourself from the very beginning. I won't give it your best shot. I'll be cheering you on. Meat's done, you'll burn it if you let it cook longer. The customer there wants to order takeout. Who has time to prepare that? Well, he is here today.
Nice work.
Good work. You can leave now since the end of your shift. You're paid today. Thank you. I hope you can keep it up. Chump change, but we take it. $36
Man.
for a shift? Youch. Was I getting paid like 18 an hour or some shit? Anyway, proficiency up though.
All right.
We can focus on some knowledge again.
Hey.
News for today's headlines are volleyball beating investigation, pollen warnings in hotspots of Tokyo. Okay. Nothing interesting.
Yep.
Got exams on Wednesday? Don't tell me you forgot. Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. If you ask me, the oldest story in Japan is about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortune, some are humiliated, some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up on a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Shao-kun.
Do you know the answer?
Probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. So what's the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? Honey trap, woman of fate, fatal woman, or soulmate? I believe it literally translates to fatal woman. Yeah, fatal woman.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's correct. The answer is fatal woman in French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible, not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen.
Nice going.
We just warn you the exams aren't so easy that you can pass them without a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay?
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. Should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh. This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Someone, not really. Who? Not really. I was here for like a week.
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
She's figured us out. Be careful. I don't think she's figured us out yet, but...
Talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
If I was like a Phantom Thief and was told that, I would legitimately be studying my ass off harder than... How cool would that fucking be, though? Like, really?
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
No name.
Someone's badmouthing
Kingdom
me in
Hearts.
online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go. We need to do this. We need to do this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground.
See, I think...
don't quite understand why.
Oh, never mind. Fuck me, I guess.
They're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
I think Morgana's like a fine character when he's not belittling people for not knowing things that they possibly couldn't have known.
The hell is this place? Wait, are clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in.
You should have told us.
We're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
So you could do this because of my neighbor Totoro or some shit like that.
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Shit, the battle bus.
Panther, please be gentle.
Joker would actually fit in Fortnite pretty fucking well, wouldn't he?
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Like, I think Joker fits in a bit better than, I don't know, Goku or Eminem. I've driven a game, I don't have a license. Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
Or Avatar.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Ah, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower. Lower!
Something about being inside Morgana feels just wrong though.
That feels so good.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Path of Quiberant.
Whoa.
Actually, yeah, Shimigami and Persona Battle Pass win. I know, right? I do just Oh, yeah, it's strange driving on tracks is real. Anyway, Nakamura's in here somewhere, right? Recycling a segment of his own creation. Don't worry about it. It won't be the size of a palace. The next step is to find the entrance of that segment.
Again.
So there's just like the Persona 3 kind of dungeoning, except we're not forced to go fuck through it. We also got lucky because his target thing is right there, but I don't want to do that right now.
So fire is his weak point. What did you think?
Who's next?
Oh, I forgot how strong I was.
Okay. Man, that was easy.
Look, a treasure chest.
And this is where, like, if you're not in a palace, you can go to do grinding and other shit like that. And they even have the special shinies.
That one is no joke. Be careful. Ooh, very nice. Boom time. We won the match. We're done here. That was incredible, Skull.
Alright.
Oh, I gotta stay so bad.
Easy.
But you don't have to, like... Oh, we found the exit, nice. You don't have to search every single floor. And honestly, you probably shouldn't, really. But there is ways to grind this place that's a lot better, if that makes sense. A bit stiffly, sorry.
You powered up from the baton pass.
Make sure you're careful, they might hurt you, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna hurt me. There are ways to grind this that you should wait till you kind of unlock a bit later before you do it. Which are only in the Royale version, I should say, as well. Base ahead, I sense the target ahead now. Are you ready, Joker? But for the most part, when you're fulfilling little, like, Phantom Thief tasks, you go to certain corridors to do boss fights, in most cases. See some guy in front desk, City Hall, became a stalker, right? Don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
Oh my god, it's an American.
She didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
There he is, the Barbarian. So when you are doing these instances bots, even if they appear to be a persona type, they don't always share the same weaknesses and strengths. Finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not going to let you take it away. Look, this is winner takes all world, come and fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
It's weak to electricity.
Though in this case, we do know what he's weak to. Lucky us.
On the ground. Nice going, Skull. This'll let Persona.
Sledgehammer. Wow, he moves faster than me? God damn. Shikioji, I know you're slow, but come on, man. Oh my god.
Come on, Joker.
I wanted to be all stylish, but what if Persona said no? Wanted to end it with a cool, you know, a cool, what is it called? All-out attack. That's it.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted.
used me and then disposed of me.
Which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
Change Madarame's heart?
Hmm? What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Attachment file. Beware the clingy ex-boyfriend. Request completed.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Well, sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? We'll go back, leave.
Guess we gotta do
What else do you want to do? There's something I'd like to check in an area further down.
For real?
Path changes too. So he's just saying every time we go through the path of this place is different, but it doesn't change the floor once you have explored it. So I can see that the down is there. So normally you can just fast travel straight down, but
Oh crap, we've been spotted. Let's do this.
I'm just gonna speedrun this to see if there's any like treasures around. Also, you don't have to worry about like a security level, which is nice. You do have to worry about the Reaper if you stick around here too long. But seasons don't fear the Reaper. I forget the rest of the words to that.
You guys hearing something?
Something about the wind and the rain.
The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've got to be kidding me!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator. This way!
Oh, there it is. The thing I want to make sure is inside here.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened!
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's got to be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Hey, look!
A person?
So this is only in the Royale version.
Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys?
We should be asking you that.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
No! Lady On!
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
It depends on the reward.
Thanks.
Wait! Hang on a second! We still have no idea who this kid is! Don't go thanking us just yet, bud!
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
I am not a cat! And I'm not grumpy!
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
I totally forgot.
Hey!
I think I've been meaning to give to all of you. Some for us. Yeah, the thing is, picked up something strange when I was exploring it earlier. Here it is.
Huh?
Oh, what the heck is that? Star, at least that's what they look like, so that's what I call them. Star. What do you want to show us? Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes. So the star's gonna grant you your wishes. Our wishes. Oh, it'd be nice to think that. Nice to think that. Seriously? We give this to you. It's sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is.
Doing good?
Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
There he goes. It's not hard. It's to grant our wishes or something. I highly doubt something like that would actually happen even in mementos. You should at least try making a wish.
I know.
A wish for all you can eat parfaits with 0 calories. An extra large beef bowl with pork soup on the side. Nothing's happening. Skull's wish too petty? You're the one to talk. Guess things don't just happen that easy. Can't throw that thing away, hold on to it for now. It's a bit unexpected, let's head back for now. So Jose is actually the reason why Mementos is good. Percent of 5 Royale. Well, a few things make it better than what it was in P5, but
Still don't really get that place.
it's a lot better than what it used to
What
be.
was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos. No matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Definitely boy, gotta go girl. Could it be a car?
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
You now go to Mementos. This is where you'll change the heart of petty criminals who don't have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. Be patient until the next target appears. The next target. Just T-posing behind. And that Nakahara guy was a piece of cake. We can take down some kind of big target next. We're totally going to get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we going to give them any courage? He's right. See? Don't necessarily think that you're wrong, but we should really be doing this all. But should we really be doing this all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? I mean, we shouldn't be sticking to our noses into other people's business. I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural we want to help them out. I guess I was glad we were able to solve that stalker case. Well, that's what good are our personas if we don't use them for good. Don't you agree? I want to help people. Same goes for me. Got much time to be arguing over this. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away. Do you understand? And don't do anything to stand out, like fail all your exams. About the star that one Jose gave us. Wonder if that could help us ace the exams. I doubt that. Let's settle for not failing. Bucketing isn't going to help you here. We wouldn't want to use it in the first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put some actual effort in. You still got time. Jeez, that was a lot. Alright.
Let's do it.
That was a lot to go through. A lot of text, but we got through it. And that's where I'm going to be calling it here for today. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. I do apologize for my sickness. next time we'll keep looking into possibly some more evil dudes. I don't know. We'll probably talk to our dad more. I hope. I'm saving again because that's you. Even though you save and you save just in case, just to save. Yeah, you know what I'm saying about. Yeah, I hope you have a good night. And my name is Chickachow, better known on the internet as Chickachow, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye bye. Goodbye. Bye bye.